Garrett from Modern Artifacts here with another project. I actually picked this up. It is a 1980s original Galaga cabinet. I was able to pick this up for free from my church. We found it in the back of the church, and I'm working on trying to fix it up. All the artwork on it is original. This is the marquee and the glass, which is out at this time, and the console as well. I will get to that in the next part of the video, but still in good shape. A little bit of rough, the front end of it's a little bit rough from the kick plate area. I took the molding off there. I put all new T-molding around the entire cabinet, did a little bit of cleanup on the paint, and just a little bit of general cleanup on it. I put new LED lights inside of the marquee, which I'll show later in the finished video. I took all the internals out because the existing screen and everything I could not get to work. It was burned out and just in really bad shape. But I took all the internals out, only everything except for the coin collector and the tray for that. I did put in a new Logitech's computer sound system with subwoofer. It actually sounds really good. I've got two speakers at the bottom that are facing towards the rear to give some sound out the back, and then I have other speakers that are up inside behind the actual marquee. Subwoofer sounds really good. So what I'm going to do is it's going to actually be an emulation system with a new screen, which I'm going to talk about here. But it's in pretty good condition. I'll show you the other side as well. Yep. All the vinyl is in pretty good shape, but I want to keep it looking original as possible, you know, just to be kind of a classic nostalgic cabinet. All right, so for the internals of the cabinet, I have a ViewSonic 19.5 inch LCD screen. It's a 5:4 ratio monitor. It has a pretty good resolution for this setup. This is the original glass face for the cabinet. You can see it does have a little bit of delamination around the edges and some scratches and stuff, but it's still in awesome shape. I want to keep it that way and keep it, you know, just as original as possible. For the computer, I'm using a Raspberry Pi Model 3B Plus. It's a little bit older of a Raspberry Pi, but it will do exactly what I need and function well. For the image that I'm using for this cabinet, I'm using the Mr. Burns 901 arcade cabinet. It's a vertical style cabinet image. Works really well. He did a really great job with that. Let's see if we can start this up and show you. All right, so as it starts up, you'll see it's a nice vertical setup for games. Flip it over to the actual gaming screen. Nice vertical wheel scroll. Pretty awesome. Start Galaga up here. I'm looking to actually add in some additional ROMs like SNES, NES, Game Boy, things like that. Some of your horizontal stuff, just to make it a much more functional cabinet. Goes through some funky startup stuff. There we go. Got Galaga running on here. No sound, but I'm also using a Hori pad that is a PlayStation compatible pad, but works really well for using on a Raspberry Pi. As you can see, functions pretty well. It's a nice size screen for this. Okay. Boom, dead. So the next thing I have here, this is the original console for the cabinet. It's in rough shape. Obviously not usable with only having 3 buttons and a single axis joystick on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make my own. I created a mock-up for my own console controls. They're all, this is a Geek Pub setup. It's a 10-button setup for each player, and a nice nice joystick for it as well. I found that I like this configuration the best. This is a cluster 36L setup. So you'll have your basic 4 buttons, shoulder buttons, start and select, and then you'll have like an exit, reset, and then a save and load state for your emulation. But I think it'll be a great setup. This is roughly the size of the console that I'll put onto it and retrofit it into the existing cabinet. So I'll probably be back with another video giving another update, and probably a more finished update. This is just an initial one. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all the views, and go ahead and like, subscribe, and we'll see you later.